You are now listening to the Sibling Battles podcast.
I'm not making this up.
I can't believe you think I hit you.
Fam, think. I know.
Bro, you're weird. Baby, won't you come
Dude.
my way?
Oh, no.
Because of the numbers. No, because the numbers that you're getting.
Oh, my God.
You ate up a lot of the time. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, TashaJordan.
It's your boy, Eli.
Colin is here.
And we are back with another episode of the Sibling Battles podcast.
Hey.
Welcome back. And if it's your first time listening, welcome to the show. Exciting to be here on this hot day.
Man,
here in Minnesota. My car said it was 101.
It's hot outside.
You were working outside, right?
Well, no, I was in the building, but
Oh,
in the warehouse, so it's hot.
they don't have air conditioning.
They did today because they were running an event while we were working, but other than that, they don't care about us.
That's wild. Super wild. For family news, we'll go right into family news. This past weekend, our church hosted a free giveaway.
Yeah.
Turned out great.
Fantastic.
Maybe next time we'll say it on the podcast before
Yeah.
the giveaway, so people can be like, oh, they can come. But it turned out good. A lot of stuff was given and donated. So it was just really nice.
Yeah.
I edited a video for it, so that was kind of cool. Just something little, put something together. It was fun. On the side of me editing, what was I about to say? Oh, I'm trying to do more videography and photos for sports.
Yeah.
So if you have kids that is in sports and you want some photos taken, you want some videos done, hit me up via text, DMs on any of my socials, email, whatever. You can write us on here at the Sibling Battles. I'll see it. But I'm trying to do more different sports. So like football, soccer, volleyball, baseball, you name it. Tennis, golf. I don't know a bunch of sports. Hockey.
Cricket.
Do they have
Ultimate
cricket
frisbee. Foosball.
And bowling.
Didn't make it up stuff. But yeah, so I'm trying to do other sports. So just hit me up in my DMs and we can figure some stuff out.
Oh, also, if you play basketball and your kid doesn't score 10 points within that one game and he only has one game, she's not doing the editing. Fam, we're not going to have a bunch of passes.
Don't
and
listen.
A bunch.
No,
we're not going to have a bunch of passes in your highlight video for your kid.
Don't listen.
Now, if it's a tournament and he scores 10 points within that tournament,
why are you saying he? It could be a girl.
If she's scoring 10 points within that tournament, we got some clips. But
no, don't listen to him. I don't care how much your kid averages. If they play, they get on the court or the field or whatever, let me know. We can get some photos and some videos done.
Well,
there's ways that we can.
Soccer.
Don't be mad
goals.
if your kid just has a bunch of passes going on in the video. He ain't scoring enough. She ain't scoring enough. Somebody
There's different.
Ain't
There's intangible things that you can get. There's defensive plays. There's blocks. There's steals.
Oh,
there's different things.
Oh, gymnastics.
Yeah.
Gymnastics. That's a good one. Yeah. So, just hit me up. That's what I got for family news. What you got? Anything?
Shout out to my mama for running that, and also shout out to my daddy for going ahead and making food for us. That was actually a very great event. We also had Sunday went to Chappie's birthday.
Shout out to Chappie.
And shout out to that burrito.
That's Cole's sibling.
Yeah, that's Cole's sibling.
Yeah.
That burrito hurt my stomach.
What was all that queso?
Oh,
the mac and cheese burrito?
Yeah.
I heard about it, man.
Yeah, man. They threw queso on top of
queso
it. With mac and cheese on the inside. That brisket was fire. That was inside there. And they put for real fresh jalapenos on there. Like enough to where the spice hit your tongue for real.
The place is called Big Boar.
Yep, Big Boar Barbecue.
In the boonies of Minnesota.
It's in Hanover.
We know Hanover.
Hanover.
What is Hanover?
Hanover.
The boonies of Minnesota, man. On the way there, you see a bunch of cows and horses. Like, the boonies of Minnesota. But it was a good place. Okay. The brisket was good. I had a brisket melt. Delicious. But yeah, you got anything for family news, Cole?
Nah, just the tournament didn't go good, so we're just going to keep playing Madden.
Yeah, the Madden tournament, yeah.
What you mean it didn't go good? Like you just
didn't
didn't
go
place?
good. Nope, it didn't go good.
Oh, so
I heard
That's
Juice had a very tough time.
Owen did.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So he came to the giveaway. Right.
He did come to the giveaway. That is right.
Yeah, we were cooked.
That is right. Cool. Well, let's get right into this is Song of the Week. Song of the Week. And we'll have Eli start us off.
Yeah. We got one of my favorite alternative bands that I used to listen to a lot during like the 2014, 2013 years. Phoenix and their song Tonight. It's a remix by Vegin, a DJ.
For sure.
I take all the blame. Is it hard to understand when it's all the same? I played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Could you come tonight? I'm counting from the thunder.
Man, that remix is so tough.
I was waiting for that beat drop. It didn't drop though.
No, it's
don't
just
have
guitar. No, so it's a little later past that, but
okay.
nah, that guitar was snapping, and for some reason that guitar was talking to me. Also the lyrics are pretty nice too. So yeah, it's a song about being in that moment. So yeah, that's my song of the week.
Cole.
My song of the week. Gospel rap. This stuff's garbage, but sometimes it's okay. And I got one that's actually pretty decent by this guy named Caleb with a C. Gordon.
Pop said the first gon' be last. You got everything you need right up in the kingdom, that's facts. I could teach you how to serve like that. Even the king will show love from the front to the back. It don't matter what you might lack. From the homeless on streets to the ones who got M's in a bag. Never too great to give back. Always quick to forget when you love everything that you have. No, that will never last though. You wrapped your arms around me like a lasso. You went and painted the picture Picasso. Oops, Picasso, you made my heart grow. A lesson I learned from the seed is it starts slow. Trust me, you gon' see the tree if you look close. Don't you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I do sound like he sound like an artist. I can't put my finger on it. Y'all know who I'm talking about though.
I can't think of
I'm
who
trying
you're
to think.
talking
I
about.
don't
He
know.
don't sound like nobody
I've heard
to y'all.
a few songs from him, so I don't know.
He sound like himself to y'all. He sound like a I don't know. It don't matter.
Hey,
He sound like somebody though.
can we rappers? And I know it's been a very long time. But he did it in that song.
What?
Fam, I'm tired of the you mispronounce something, say oops, and they said the right word.
What'd he say?
He said
missed it.
Picasso. Oops, Picasso.
Oh.
Drake and Lil Wayne used to do that 24/7 on the song.
And that's why they want to do
And
it.
I'm like, these niggas know they're not messing up. You just couldn't come up with a bar, so you just said, no, let me mess up real quick.
Hey, it worked.
I can't remember what they said. It was so long ago, but they used to do that stuff heavy.
It sounds good though. I like gospel rap that actually sounds good. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it sounds good. Of course, you're gonna like it because it sounds good.
Some of it don't be sounding good.
No,
Some of it
some
be
of it
like,
be trash.
some of it be like, bro, y'all might as well just go over to secular. Like, try to be a rapper. Like,
Not even that, man. Just
because I be
just
like,
talk
when's
about
anybody
something
going?
else.
There's not too. What else are they gonna talk about? They talking about the Lord.
No, I'm saying you can just talk about something secular but make it Christian.
Like Chance.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ultralight beam. Come on. Come on.
It don't always work for some people. Like, you got to be creative. So their music just don't be good. Honestly, you know what? It's just their music just not good.
Yeah.
Like, if you're good, you're just good. It don't matter what you do, what it is. Anyway, we're actually going to talk about that later. But anyway, my song of the week.
Yeah.
We actually played a snippet of the song last week. Elijah doesn't like the song, but I do. It's Usher, Boyfriend.
Somebody say that your boyfriend's looking for me. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. I go wherever you go. I go wherever you go. Yeah. Turn the lights on. It seems natural.
Usher's so cold, bro. He's so cold. It's a fun track.
Fun for who?
Everybody. It's good music. Like, it's just good music. What do you mean?
Sounds like a very toxic song.
It's not.
It is.
It's a good song.
How is
it's
it
fun?
How is it
it's
not
like
toxic?
a dance track. It just feels good.
How is it not toxic?
It's not.
How?
He's just saying.
Saying what? saying what?
He's just saying, man.
He enjoying being a home wrecker?
If you looking for me,
he being a home wrecker.
he's where your girl at. That's all. That's it. That's what he said.
No, he ain't say that.
That is what he said.
No, he didn't.
But anyway, we're not here to debate that topic. It's just a good song, and I've been playing it all last week, honestly. So yeah, it deserved Song of the Week. There was a different song that was going to be Song of the Week too, but it's not. But yeah, Usher, man, he's cold. He's goated for real.
Oh,
There's
also,
a reason Usher is who he is.
fam, I was looking at some writers, man, and yeah, Usher, man, I'm gonna need you to start getting into these good writers.
What?
Good. When's the last time you heard good?
I heard it when it came out.
Yep.
What about it?
Anytime after that?
I heard it on accident.
Good, but we still good. I
Yeah.
get the premise.
Yeah.
That's a terrible hook.
He said we're not good, but we're still good.
That's a terrible hook.
You know
That's
what he means.
a terrible
You know
hook.
what he means.
I'm saying we gotta do better.
If y'all haven't heard the song Good, it's another Usher track.
He dropped it recently.
Yeah, it came out recent. I mean, it ain't bad.
That's a terrible hook.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
We not good, but we still good. Come on.
That's what it sounds
What
like.
are we doing? That's what it sounds like. That's the hook.
It's Summer Walker and 21 Savage is featured on it.
I hate to be the nigga good, but we still good. I realize that I can't be your lover. Let's just keep it honest with each other. I'll be happy for you when you find another. We ain't good, but we still good.
That ain't bad.
That's
like,
a bad hook.
It ain't bad. Like,
That's a bad hook.
it's not. It's not.
We not good, but we still good.
We not. Y'all not good.
But we still good.
But we still good. He'll be happy when you find another lover. That's what he said. Anyway, Usher Cole, man. What's today? Today's the 22nd.
He's still cold.
The tickets to go on to his Vegas show.
Residency?
Yeah, he added more shows in November, December.
Hey.
And then it's done. So I think it actually goes on sale on the 25th. I think pre-sale happened last week, Friday, I want to say. But like the tickets actually go on sale on the 25th. So
who's had the longest residency?
good luck on probably Celine Dion.
Because this dude Usher been doing this for 2 years. I know J-Lo did it for like 3 or 4.
Bruno and them were out there for a little while too.
But they ain't go for 2 years
Britney
straight.
Spears was out there for a long time.
Britney Spears probably had the longest.
She probably still out there.
She not. She in her
she
living room.
She get a divorce.
She in her living room with her underwear on, doing that little twirl, that little rock thing that she do. I don't know what's
Hey.
wrong with Britney Spears.
It's impossible not to. Man, that's a tough video. It's
Hey,
a tough
I'm not gonna-
It's a tough watch.
I'm not
Britney
gonna lie to
Spears?
you.
Yo,
It's a
yeah,
tough watch. All of them
are.
are a
Yeah,
tough
they
watch.
all-
It's
yeah,
every
they
single
hard.
one.
You be like,
I'll be like,
I
man.
challenge myself every time. Like, I'm gonna try to make it through this video without making a face.
Okay.
You know how lose
Am
every
I the
time. I'm
only
like,
one
I be feeling bad for her.
that she like? This is gonna sound bad,
Uh-oh.
but it has very good intentions.
No, it don't. Go ahead.
when you watch it, you hope she's not sane.
Huh? We know she's not sane.
No, I'm saying I hope she's like on drugs.
No, you don't.
Fam!
She's not on drugs.
No. Hold on.
I don't think she's
I'm
on
saying
drugs.
I just hope that's not her normal self.
It is her normal self.
How do you know?
Because she does it all the time.
I'm saying I hope it's the drugs doing that.
No, that's
to
not
her.
the drugs, bro. That's not the drugs.
Because that stuff is tough.
It's the side effect of what the drugs did to her, but I don't think she's on drugs now. But I don't know her, so who knows? But I'm just saying, I don't feel like it's drugs.
Man.
I don't feel like it is. I feel like that's just her. And she likes it. And once she got control of her social media, she's able to put more of it out. Yep. That's all.
She made it need of that conservative shit.
Hey, we're going to go right into
How come you won't tell me what happening?
what's happening. And I found this very interesting.
Yeah.
I was, just scrolling on IG like normal. And I seen something about Fyre Festival. And I'm like, Fyre Festival? Why is this coming back in the news? Because there is a Fyre Festival 2 that is coming out. Tickets went on sale. Tickets were like $7,999.
Who?
Oh, okay.
$7,999 to go to Fyre Festival 2. We all seen the disaster the first Fyre Festival did. My dude had jail time.
Oh, they got Michael Jackson?
I don't know who they got. They
$7,000, bro.
They ain't said who
I
they
better
got.
be seeing Michael Jackson in his prime, Prince in his prime, and Questlove in his prime.
That was so random.
It is.
Love is random. But anyway, I'll play the clip of the guy that's running Fyre Festival.
What's up, guys? This is a big day because as of right now, Fyre Festival 2 tickets are officially on sale. It has been the absolute wildest journey to get here, and it really all started during the 7th-month stint in solitary confinement. I wrote out this 50-page plan of how it would take this overall interest and demand in Fyre, and how it would take my ability to bring people from around the world together to make the impossible happen, but how it would find the best partners in the world to allow me to be me while executing Fyre's vision to the highest level. In my first year, I partnered with one of the biggest and best TV companies in the world to produce a documentary called After the Fire. I've also worked with one of the biggest production companies to sign a deal to produce Fyre Festival, the Broadway musical. And finally, today we are announcing Fyre Festival 2. We spoke to people as far away as the Middle East and South America, and ultimately we decided that Fyre Festival 2 is coming back to the Caribbean. We are targeting Fyre Festival 2 for the end of next year, and in the meantime, we'll be doing pop-ups and events across the world. Guys, this is your chance to get in. This is everything I've been working towards. Let's fucking go.
This is your chance to get in.
Well,
Bro,
you found my way out.
going back to the island.
Fam, why are they letting him go back to the island?
They're going back to the island.
No.
That's the biggest.
No.
I don't know. That's the biggest red flag is going back to the island. Another red flag is he gave really no details.
Oh, no.
He didn't say no artists. He didn't say the people that he's partnering with. He didn't say nothing. He gave no details. So to me, what that sounds like is there is no plan. The plan is we're going to have Fyre Festival 2 and we're going to make the impossible happen. And we don't know how we're going to do that. So I need y'all to buy tickets so I can find out my budget.
No, I need to figure out what TV company he's talking about. He didn't say who, but he said I partnered with one of the biggest TV companies.
Netflix and Hulu?
Is
Talking
that
about with the documentaries he was
is
talking
that
about?
what he's talking about?
Yeah, because he's saying before he partnered with the biggest companies. So he's saying with After the Fire and whatever the musical thing he was talking about, but he said he partnered with them.
Oh, that man's a liar. He ain't partnered with them. They just took his documentaries.
But we know he's a liar. we already know he's a liar.
Oh, fam.
He went to
almost
jail
made
because
the
he's a
dude-
liar. Dude, and Ja Rule, I wonder if Ja Rule's a part of the Fyre Festival too.
I hope so.
They need to. I'll watch the doc for Fyre Festival too. Them ticket prices being $8,000 is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I better see Michael
Like-
Jackson. Stevie Wonder better not be
8,000?
blind.
I don't know who I would go. Who could headline that? I'm like, 8,000 makes sense.
Ray
Haven't we
Charles.
already had enough Fyre festivals? Like,
There's
you
only
got
been one.
Hawaii,
Yeah, I don't know.
you got Canada. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's enough fire for this year.
I didn't know what you were talking about first, and then because I'm sitting here trying to read. I was trying to read the.
I'm like, dude, why are we doing
but
this to
yeah,
ourselves?
yeah.
Let's just stop with all this fire.
Definitely don't need no more fires.
Let's stop
You're
doing this.
absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. But yeah, man.
But what happened the first one? I don't even remember it.
Hey, that was good.
So all the influencers like were buying tickets and stuff to the Fyre Festival.
Yes.
Influencers.
Kendall Jenner, they had a Kendall Jenner and like some other social media influencers, and they were buying tickets to this Fyre Festival, and it was supposed to be like they were supposed to get like this luxury room, and you're gonna have like this. It was just gonna be crazy concerts. It was like this crazy like exclusive festival, and it was on this private island and all this stuff. So he set up this dream. So it cost a lot, but it was like this is where you need to be.
Yep.
And then when people got there, they had tents.
No. You skipped a whole bunch.
Yeah, I skipped a lot of stuff, but they ain't had no water. They like it was a disaster.
All right.
Dude said he was okay. Go ahead. I just sorry.
No, this is the biggest part. Can you guess who was going to be there?
The baby.
Yes.
Lil baby.
Yes.
Drake.
Yes.
Kanye.
Yes.
Cat's just lying.
Hey,
Jay-Z.
Yes. Hey, can you verify who actually said they were going to be there?
Nobody
Cole?
said they was going to be
Nope.
there. Nobody said they was
Hey,
gonna
you
be
want me
there.
to tell you who? Ja Rule.
Oh.
No, Ja Rule wasn't performing.
He was a performer.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't a
He was a
performer.
partner and
he
performer.
was a partner.
He was a partner
not,
and
he
performer.
was not performing.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Wow.
I
They
remember
didn't
the
say-
list.
They didn't say he was performing.
Because the biggest names was Drake, Rick Ross,
It doesn't- none of them were performing.
Drake, Rick Ross.
So he pretty much
Dude's
just
a
sold
liar.
an NFT.
Yeah,
Yes.
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 He just got
But
people to believe
he
in
had,
it. And
but
he
he
said,
had
nah,
people
never
go on
mind.
flights. Like they went on flights and came out there.
Oh no,
and
they
couldn't-
actually thought they were.
and
the
they
festival.
couldn't get home.
Oh.
Like it was crazy. And
Oh.
then like the people in the Caribbeans, like the workers and stuff, they were like it was
The
bad.
person he had vendor
Didn't it
the
start
food.
raining?
Yeah, it was raining very
It
like
was raining
super
heavy. Like it was just
That's
bad.
unfortunate.
And they were intense, Colin.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
they also didn't have all the stages
Bathrooms.
that they were saying.
Yeah.
They said they only had 2 stages, and there was supposed to be so many artists that was supposed
They didn't
to
have
be
no.
there.
They didn't have no, really no bathrooms.
Oh, he fed them
Like,
grilled cheese without the grilled part.
like it was just bad, bro. They didn't have water.
No, they had water.
No, the dude. You heard the story when the dude said he was going to go give somebody head for some water. That's a real story. It's really crazy, really crazy. But yeah, so Fyre
I don't know
Festival
what
2,
you guys are even-
Fyre Festival
Guys are just
2.
yapping at this
Hey,
point.
Fyre Festival 2. The tickets are on sale now. Go ahead and get y'all tickets. So
All right,
Fyre
Get them
Festival
tickets.
2.
Get them tickets.
$8,000, man.
And document when y'all going out there, man. I can't wait to see it.
Again,
Can't wait to see it.
You'll probably be seeing Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder with
Because
his
you ain't
eyes,
gonna make it because you're gonna get sick because you're gonna be intense.
Ray Charles with his eyes. You getting
What's
everybody.
wrong with you, bro? In other news, and good history happening. Sha'carri Richardson,
Sha'carri.
she just won the world championship in racing. It was a world something.
What?
What is it called?
What are you doing?
She's a world champion, but what is the race called?
The 100?
Yeah, but it's called
100
something.
meter race?
But it's something. I didn't write it down.
This
It doesn't
single
matter.
100 meter race?
It doesn't matter. She's the fastest woman in the world. Let's put it at that. She's the fastest woman in the world.
10.52?
10.62.
I thought it was 5.2.
Because the other one got like 10.7 something, and then the other Jamaican got 10.7 something too.
But I thought this was just the preliminaries. I didn't think this was
a
that.
real race. She's the fastest woman in the world.
Yes, it's a real race. But
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Everybody that I was talking to, I was like, dude, she's cold, blah, blah. I remember having this conversation with my uncles, and they was like, she's not beating them Jamaicans, though, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And guess what? She beat them Jamaicans.
Whoa.
She did. Like, Kat's going to work. Fastest woman in the world. I love to see it.
I like the bounce back.
All her haters that all she was doing was smoking weed for real. Let's be honest.
Okay.
So when they
on.
be like the
Hold
pitfall,
on.
it's like, bro, that's all she was doing.
Hold
her
on.
mom had just died.
Hold on, man.
What?
There's a point to why she wasn't there. She broke rules.
I get she was breaking rules, but I'm saying like, okay.
The rule's stupid.
Michael Phelps was smoking weed.
Okay, hold on. The rule's stupid. But her getting caught is stupider.
Is stupider a word?
No, but it's stupid.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with nothing. Just shout out to her. Really all I wanted to say, because she's goated out here, man. Like, Joker's just out here.
I won't say goated,
fast.
but she is tough.
She is the fastest woman in the world at this moment. That's not goated. And she's about to put USA, when the Olympics happen, she's about to put USA back on. They said USA ain't won a gold since 2007. I just read it somewhere on Instagram, so fact check me, but something like that. Not in that category. So
I'll help y'all. It happens every 4 years. So of course it's not going to be soon. Jamaicans beating us for a long time, for like the past 3 ones.
I'm just, bro, it don't matter.
So
We got a black girl that's out here on top, man.
Yeah.
And I love to see it. That's all. That's the whole point of
also
it.
shout out to her for saying no thank you to all the white reporters and going to the black reporters and talking.
That's the way to do it.
That's what I like to see.
That's how you put on for your people.
Come on this podcast so then we can talk to you. If you say no thank you, I'm hate. So
What's wrong with you? We don't even do interviews for real.
hey, we can.
We don't even do interviews. But yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think. It's a black dude that's for the men that's winning. He won. I can't think of his name though.
Did Usain retire?
Yeah, Usain old. Yeah, I'm talking about a black dude from America.
Might still winning. He might still be winning.
It don't matter. Shouts out to them, man.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Man, Simone Biles is back.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, man. In the athletic world,
Shout out.
we just be out here doing our stuff for real.
Oh, also shout out to everybody that's actually recognizing greatness now, because you actually don't watch basketball, you haters. If
Edwards?
you ain't know anything about Anthony Edwards, guess what? He put you on the world stage. 34 points versus was it Spain?
Yes.
No. Yes, it was Spain. Put them boys in a blender, boy. That dude's a monster.
No, Edwards a monster.
Hey.
But we all knew this though.
No. We all didn't know this, because
Yeah.
guess who was going crazy on Twitter?
Oh, all the people.
All the basketball people that's like, man, we ain't know.
That's not the first time they've seen Edwards go nuts.
They're-
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Like,
liars.
It's just it's on a big stage and they're like, oh yeah, that dude's the dude. Like,
We
I get
all
it,
knew
but
he was
we
the
knew
guy.
we knew that here in Minnesota, but I'm not gonna fault people that's not.
No,
here.
I'm faulting people because you claim you're a basketball analyst, but you out here being shocked by Anthony Edwards.
But
You knew he
basketball
was the
analysts,
guy.
they're lazy reporters and they don't look at all the teams and they look at easy stories.
So
Like,
why call yourself a basketball analyst? You're not
I'm
analyzing
not
the
saying they're
game.
great. I'm not saying they're great. I'm just saying I'm not gonna. Again, we knew out here in Minnesota. I knew the moment he had that interview, bro.
I knew the moment that man put up. What?
I
he
didn't have
put
to
up.
see a game.
Oh no!
I didn't see a
know.
game.
I know. For you, it was the interview.
It was the interview
but
that I knew he was goated.
one of the interviews took you off of Anthony Edwards after they drafted.
No,
him.
it was before he got drafted.
No, it's when he got drafted because he wasn't on the T-Wolves yet.
That's what I'm saying. It was before he got drafted. So before Edwards got drafted, he said he wanted to play football. And then the Timberwolves decided to draft Edwards. And he was like, I was like, that was a terrible pick. He don't even want to play basketball for real. But then he had a post interview after he got drafted. And he just said all the right stuff. And he's not scared of none of the stars. And he was just talking a big game. Like, he was like very confident. And I was like, yep, this dude's the guy. And he's going to be the guy. And guess what? He came to the team and he's the guy. The best player on the team as a rookie, honestly. He was.
Yeah, no, he.
So this
he
being
cleared
his
Cat first year,
third year, this is going to be his third year?
fourth.
No.
Yeah, it'll be his fourth.
Third
year.
year.
Him and LaMelo was. Were they 20? Weren't they 2019?
We have Google. I'm going to Google it really quick. But no,
2019 or 2020?
I want to say this is his
One of
third
the
year.
two.
When was Edwards? 2020.
Okay, so
Look at
3
you.
years.
I be knowing. Why do you question my mind?
didn't
I be
question
knowing.
your mind.
You did question. Because I be knowing. Anyway. Yeah, shout out to Edwards. The topic today. We're back on music. Do we believe music is oversaturated? I'll say the music industry. No, music. Music in general. Is it oversaturated?
Oversaturated?
Yeah. Does that question make sense? Do I need to change the question?
Is it over?
Do we have access to too much?
No,
music?
we don't have access to too much music.
Is that the... I'm trying to see if I'm framing the question right. I'll answer the question first to me, and then maybe it'll help y'all with your answer. So I think music's oversaturated because I think there's just some people that we shouldn't be able to hear. If that makes sense. Like, bad music seeps through, but because there's like just a piece that's catchy, it goes far and it puts people, it gives them a platform in which they probably shouldn't have. And in like the old world, they would never get that big because people wouldn't actually pay for it. If that makes sense. Like, no one would actually pay $10 to listen to that song. Or what did songs used to be, like $3 a song?
Songs used to be $1.99. Come on, Tosh.
It's $2 a song.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't actually pay $2 to hear that song. Like, there's just some music that's, I feel like, that gets really big, and if you actually had to pay for it that individually, you wouldn't do it. That's what I'm saying.
I'll disagree. I don't think music is oversaturated.
Okay.
And this is why I don't think it's oversaturated. You give your attention to things that you sort of want to care about. I won't say that you care about, but what you want to care about or what you want to hear. So this is why I think music is this is why I think music's overpopulated. I'll say
same
that.
Thing.
No,
oversaturated and overpopulated.
Overpopulated is different than oversaturated.
All right, go ahead.
I'll say it's overpopulated because of social media, and that's the biggest characteristic that I think changed all that. It's not oversaturated because the same amount of artists that have been putting music out there have been the same that it was prior. You just didn't hear it because of how you got music and also how you felt that music. So we normally got music from the radio until the ringtone era. That's when people actually started going online, Napster, all that jazz, and you started hearing music how we hear it now through streams.
Yeah.
But it's overpopulated to the point where the top musicians can be sort of overthrown by others based on how well they put that music out there. Sort of like marketing. Like, if you market a song good enough, it'll be at the top of the charts.
Yeah.
And because it's social media, it's ran by the people in a sense, technically. It's ran by the people. So if you hear a song by Sexy Red, Pound Town.
Okay, so that's what it is. So being oversaturated is like when the demand for service or products decreases across the entire industry. That's what's being oversaturated. That's saturation, right?
Yeah.
So when the demand for the service or products decreases across the entire industry, and honestly, there's not a huge, like, we have so much of it that is not really, music doesn't hold, like, I'm not saying it, like, my mind's moving too fast. There's not nobody where you're like, oh my gosh, like,
yes,
you don't miss music, like, you miss music, but you don't, because there's just new stuff coming out all the time.
Huh? What do you mean you don't miss music?
Like,
people listen to old artists
it's not
all the
good.
time.
Old music. I'm saying like current with radio, what it used to be.
Yeah.
You would have a song would come out, and you're like, this song is great. This a new artist, whatever, come out, you're like, man, this is great. Like there's a connection to that said artist.
Yeah.
Now it's like there's like 20 people that come out at the same time, and none of them is great. It's just it's really mediocre. But because there's a catchy something in it, it's like this is what we're riding with, and this is the top, and this is the person that is just everywhere. Like this person is now at the award shows, and this person is now is opening for this blah blah blah. Like it's like there's not a process to it. I don't know how to.
What?
It's just not regulated. There's nothing regulated.
This is what I'll say. It's
a bunch of Tubi movies.
I'll say the charts and what you hear others play is oversaturated, because you said oversaturated is. I'll say that's oversaturated. The ways that we used to see what songs were hot is oversaturated. I'll agree with you there. I will say it's not oversaturated in music because of what variety of music you can actually get, to the point where you're getting different types of hip hop, you're getting different types of pop, you're getting different types of rock, you're getting different types of country, you're getting so much variety that you can go into that niche and find what music you like.
Right, but it also there's be a bunch of trash that be at the top. That's what I'm saying. That is oversaturated. That's what I'm saying. We can agree that's oversaturated. Like, but honestly, Sexy Red.
That's hate.
No, it's not hate.
That's hate.
Would anybody pay to listen to Sexy Red album?
Yes, people have paid. People paid.
I'm saying the masses.
You pay for it right now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have never selected to listen to Sexy Red ever.
You don't have to.
Apple's not my $10 or whatever title, whatever. They're not. It's not paying Sexy Red.
Yes, it is.
How much? I don't stream her music.
You don't have to.
She's not getting any money without having streams.
That's
what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, this is how streaming works.
Go.
The top artists that are getting the streams, so the people that are playing Pound Town, a lot of that money that's being paid out from the people is being allocated to the top earners. From
the streams that they get.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm not contributing to that her streams. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm saying I personally am not buying her music. That's what I'm telling you.
You're not buying, but your money's going to her.
No, it's not.
Yes, it. Fam, do I have to explain how the streaming works again? I just said,
you're saying if you're top no, but it's what you have stream wise. If a no name artist had 100,000 whatever streams or blah 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 blah, whatever their equation of the penny to whatever, like whatever streams they get, that's how they make money.
But that money is being allocated from the streaming services. So
right, but I'm saying I personally am not contributing to her population. That's what I'm saying. So when they have streaming numbers, like they say Sexy Red's song has 6 million streams and blah blah blah, right?
Right.
I wasn't one of those. That's what I'm telling you.
You're not contributing to those streams.
Right.
But you're contributing to her being paid based on you putting money towards that streaming service. It's not like you could say my $10 is only going to go to Chance the Rapper, Beyonce.
Yeah,
and
I'm not telling you what the allocation of the $10 is. I'm saying, but I'm not contributing to her being a top artist. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I said. Is I'm not contributing. I'm not paying for her music. I'm not a stream on hers. But
that's I'm not paying for her.
But that has nothing. That has nothing to do with nothing. The point is, I feel like they're not a gatekeeper, but there needs to be something that filters artists.
You filter the artist.
No, I don't.
You should.
I'm saying for the masses.
Why? No,
I shouldn't
but
know
why?
I'm saying I shouldn't know the line. My pink, my booty hole brown. That's what I'm saying. That's garbage.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Why is it on the streaming services when it can be on the people to control?
What do you mean?
It's on us who we listen to.
It is.
So why is X, Y, and Z around you listening to?
Because of the catchy line and people's like, oh, I want to hear whatever.
Right.
And then they make it bigger, and then everybody's like, oh, I want to hear. And then they're like, oh, it's kind of catchy. And then they start singing it and blah, blah, blah. And that's the domino effect.
Right.
But that's all I'm saying.
saying you shouldn't put it on the streaming services.
I didn't say it's the streaming service. I was saying music in general.
You're saying there should be
the industry itself is.
You're saying the label should cut the bad people off and have the good people top. It shouldn't be on them. It should be on the people.
But it's also on the labels that are
It's
pushing
not.
bad. Yeah, it is.
Why
the
is
labels,
that on the
the
label?
labels do push bad music because of the music that's popular right now. It all not started, but the biggest example is Ice Spice, and what they do is try to duplicate what they see that works. Ice Spice had that song, "Eat It for Lunch," Munch.
Pound
Whatever.
Town was out before Munch.
I don't really care the order. I'm just telling you. They find something and they try to copy it over and over.
Yeah.
And that's what, and now, right now, because something worked for this one person, now they're just pushing out a whole bunch of garbage.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. That's where the oversaturation is.
I'm saying, how did Munch get big?
TikTok.
Okay.
A bunch of kids. I'm not saying, but I'm saying all I'm saying is it's oversaturated. That's all I'm saying.
No, I understand that's all you're saying, but I'm saying there shouldn't be a gatekeeper. It should be the listeners.
I just can't think of a better word.
Okay, let's do this.
There's something needs to be in place that filters in, like,
you're saying music. The labels. You're saying the labels shouldn't pick up these rap artists that are trash.
Right.
No, it should be on you, the listener, and it should be the artist's right to be independent if they're independent.
Sometimes people need to be told what's good and what's not good.
They should. But this honestly,
there's some stuff that
hold on.
We give money to people that shouldn't be getting money. That's what
let's do this. So, do you think Ice Spice respects the rap game?
No.
Do you think Sexy Red respects the rap game?
No.
Okay. Do you think Cardi B respects the rap game? No.
Yes, she does.
No, she said it from her mouth. She does this to get paid.
Doing something to get paid and still respect. Basketball players play basketball to get paid doesn't mean they don't respect the game.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
She's saying she's only doing it for money. So does that sound like respect for the game?
I work my job just for money. If I stop getting paid today, I'm not going to do it anymore.
Right.
So
but
I still respect my job.
You respect your job?
I respect Target.
You respect them?
Yeah.
So if they don't pay you, respect them.
I'm not going to work there anymore.
Why?
That's all that is.
No, why? Do you feel like that would be disloyal and disrespect to you if they just instantly stop paying you?
What are you talking about?
If
having respect for your craft and the money that equates to it is not the same. It's not mutually exclusive.
Okay, so why does hold on? So why does Ice Spice and Sexy Red not have love for the game?
They're trash.
That's not a reason.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm giving you verbal occurrences.
The reason they don't respect it is because they're not good at it.
No.
So I'm saying they're not putting time in to actually be good at it. They go in the studio, find a beat, and they just say some random crap on the beat, and then they put it out tomorrow. That's not respect for it. That's what I'm saying.
And you saying Cardi B doesn't do that?
I'm saying Cardi B does. It's been 5 years since she dropped the last project. She respects she could have came out with 5 different albums in that time.
And why don't you think she came out with music?
Because she actually is putting time in and listening to the songs and making sure there's a cohesiveness to the albums. That's a respect for your craft. That's not respect.
She's doing what?
You don't think she's listening to her songs and going through her track list and making sure the songs are right to put out?
You think she has music that she wants to put out all in an album?
Yes.
I don't.
I know for a fact that she does.
Hey, and guess what? I know right now, and during that 5-year period where she didn't drop an album,
Why
she
had
was
kids and
making money other places, so there wasn't any need to put out music.
But and that's why I'm telling you, I believe she has a respect for her craft. I believe that Cardi B actually has a respect for music itself.
I'm not doing this for music. I'm doing this for the money. That sounds like respect.
She said it in a song?
She said that in an interview.
Well, she just did that for clickbait.
Okay, now it's for clickbait. Oh my goodness.
Her actions doesn't say that she doesn't respect her craft. That's what I'm telling you.
Her action says she's going for a bag.
When there's a listen.
What?
If we do this with sports, if there's a basketball player that just is naturally talented,
yes,
they wake up, they're just good at basketball, they can go play.
Yep.
So they're not the best player, but they're decent.
Yep.
Right? They're like, yep, I'm just doing this for money, whatever. They may not even say it. They just play it, you can just tell. If they would put more time in, they would be great. Mm-hmm. But they don't put more time in.
Yeah.
So they just go out there, whatever happens. Yeah. But then you have the person that wakes up at 5 a.m, they're training, they're great, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Right? That's the respect for. They're both getting paid. Both of them are having income. It's both of their jobs.
Right.
One of them respects it more because they actually want to put time into it.
Exactly.
The person that wakes up and just does it because they're like, well, this brings me money, that has no respect.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you. Cardi B, her actions say that there's a respect for it.
Her action
craft.
says it. She hasn't dropped
an album. Because she hasn't dropped the album. She's going through. She's trying to make a cohesive track list and a good album. She actually cares about the album, about the music that she's going to put out.
Okay. What's her music relevancy right now? Is
Cardi?
It high?
Yes.
It's very high, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She had a feature on Lotto song, went crazy. But go ahead.
Cultural relevancy. How big is she?
She's huge.
Do you think that's bigger than what she is rapping?
I think they go hand in hand.
Now it goes hand in hand.
It does.
Now it goes hand in hand.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm telling you, it does go hand in hand.
5 years, no album. Cultural relevancy.
It's because she still be on socials sometimes. But it's Cardi B. People don't drop. There's only a few people that drop albums every year for real. That's actually that's not normal.
Yes, it is. All the greats did it.
Every year?
Name a great that didn't do that.
Beyonce. She didn't drop albums every year. Every year?
No.
Kendrick doesn't drop albums every year.
Okay.
He doesn't drop albums every year.
You got two. Go ahead. Keep going.
J. Cole doesn't drop albums every year.
He did.
When?
When he was
You're talking about mixtapes?
Yeah.
Mixtapes are not the same thing as albums. They are very different.
Why?
They're very different. Mixtapes and albums are different. Because they are.
Okay.
I don't make those rules. Mixtapes and albums are different.
Okay.
It is.
I'm saying okay.
As an artist, if you're drawing pictures and you make sketches, you be like, cool, I sold a sketch, whatever. Not even sold. You made sketches, you give them out, right? It's different than making an art piece. It's different than making a signature piece itself.
But
there's a difference.
But when people have done both,
it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Because you said it's not normal.
It's not to come out with music, to come out with albums every year is different. But it again goes back to oversaturation.
That's not.
That is oversaturating.
Prince is oversaturated. He oversaturated during that time?
Yes. I will say Prince is. Not everybody knows a bunch of Prince's random albums.
Jay-Z did?
What?
Huh?
I'm saying,
Jay-Z,
what are you saying?
Jay-Z did?
Did what?
When he was dropping consecutively every year, he oversaturated again.
So all of those albums are tops?
Very early, yes.
Okay, but were they albums?
Yes, they were all albums.
I didn't know.
Oh, now we don't know.
No, I'm saying, that doesn't matter. It still goes back to.
That matters.
But when people talk about Jay-Z albums, they're not saying all the little random ones. They're saying there's big ones that they talk about.
Little random. Name a little random one.
I don't know. So I don't know. Like, what are you? I don't know what you're asking me. I'm telling you.
Kanye.
What? Kanye didn't drop an album every year.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. Kanye dropped an album every year. Let's go look at his albums.
If we go from college
I'm about to go
dropout,
look.
late
I'm about to look at
registration.
the years that they came out. I'm telling you, he didn't drop an album every year. You know why? Because typically artists go on tours and don't have time to make another album.
They make music on their. Come on, Tosh.
Kanye West albums. So he had college dropout and late registration was a year apart. Graduation, 808 was a year apart.
I'm telling you.
But that's it. He went to 04, 05, 07, 08, 2010, 2012, 2013, 2016, 2018.
But this is what I'm saying. You're saying it's oversaturation. It's not. If you can, this is my thing with artists. You can be one of two artists. You can drop consistently, and dropping consistently doesn't always mean an album. It just means you're musically relevant because you're dropping consistent music throughout the year. J. Cole literally had a run in 2017 where he kind of didn't stay off the radio because he was dropping so many features. And he dropped the album.
I'm saying features and albums are different.
It's not different if you're saying oversaturation is every year. I'm saying if you're talking about oversaturation for me is only within that big Billboard top 100, top 200 chart type of
but
deal.
that's a reflection of music in itself.
It's a reflection
of music
right,
itself.
Okay. It's a reflection of music that a lot of people are putting there.
Okay, imagine the movie industry letting all the Tubi movies go to theaters and stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying with like with music. Imagine the Tubi actresses and actors are now all in our face, like that aren't good.
Yeah,
these are not good movies.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that are at all the award shows and at Oscars and whatever because it just got a ton of streams. That oversaturates the movie industry.
It doesn't.
Excuse me. Yes, it does. Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody if it's hitting those numbers where it's going into movie theaters, that next project.
But why is it not going to movie theaters?
Because enough people's not watching it.
People do be watching the Tubi movies.
Not enough. It's not enough. I'm telling you.
But it's not good. A lot of people aren't watching because it's not good. That's what I'm saying.
But how? Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
But it's also because the music industry have things where you have to go through and submit it through, and people actually check. Like it has to go through a process to actually be able to get greenlit to go to a theater. They have a process in which things go.
Not if that industry feels like that is the niche.
What?
Okay. If
there's a process when you make a movie.
If we go through the process of, let's say, Trapped in the Closet. Trapped in the Closet, the series.
It's straight to DVD.
Yeah, straight to DVD.
Right.
Those numbers do phenomenal. Let's say they
did good.
I'm saying, let's say they did 100 million plus.
Dollars?
It
wasn't going to make $100 million, but go ahead. Let's say it did. Let's say it did. His next series, most likely going to be on HBO. Somebody greenlights it.
Exactly.
And allows it to go.
Right.
And I'm saying with music,
and guess what?
There's nobody greenlighting anything. So anything could go anywhere. That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
It is.
No, you have to have an audience. If your audience builds you up enough, you're going to get something. If
you can have a great audience. Tyler Perry has a great audience. That doesn't mean that the Hollywood really was accepted. He made his own stuff. He did his own thing.
They didn't accept him? He didn't have movies in the movie theater?
You know how long it took?
No.
It took a long
Did he
time.
have movies in the movie
It took
theater?
a long time.
Did
and
he
it
have
took a lot,
movies in the movie
and
theater?
he also funded a lot of that stuff.
That's what
I'm
he have
saying.
movies in the movie
He
theater?
did, but I'm saying he
Okay,
did. I'm saying,
so-
but the funding of it and his budgets weren't the same as some of the budgets for the other stuff.
Why not?
Because there's someone that has to green light it and to give the money to it. I'm
Why
saying
not?
in the music industry, and all I'm comparing is industries itself. In the music industry, it's whatever. You do whatever. Anybody, there's not really anyone that greenlights something. All you have to do is have 50,000 or 100,000 followers on Instagram. Record label be like, oh, you're kind of going viral, and I'm gonna throw $1 million at you because you had this one song that goes viral. So I'm giving you all this money. We're gonna have you have studio time or whatever, and then we're gonna just push you because we want to push this narrative. So now they're just putting money behind trash and they're sending it out to us. That's what I'm saying. And that's the part that I'm saying is oversaturated, and we're having a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's the argument.
All right. So you shouldn't be mad at the Grammys. Never be mad at the Grammys.
I am mad at the Grammys.
No, why?
Because they suck too.
Why? Why do they suck?
Because they don't know
No,
good music
why?
either. Because
Why?
they're racist.
No, why?
I didn't say why.
Because they're racist and they
are
don't know good
racist.
music.
They are racist.
They don't know good music.
Not great.
What? Because they're gatekeeping?
Yeah, I said gatekeeping.
Because they're
not the
gatekeeping.
word.
No,
I
because
said
they're gatekeeping.
And I said
they're gatekeeping.
I said when I said it, I said it's not a great word. I'm saying there's some other way. I don't know the way, and I don't know how to put. It just needs to be a better filter.
No, you're
That's all I'm
saying,
saying.
you're saying the record labels should say we're only going to sign good artists and we're only going to push good artists'
I'm
music.
saying
That's
there
what you're
needs
saying.
To be a better filter. That's all I'm saying.
A better
That's all I'm
filter
saying.
for what? You're the filter. You,
This is
the
going
people,
nowhere.
the people around the world is the filter. If that filter's letting in bad stuff, guess what's gonna come out?
It's a bad filter.
Exactly.
And that's why I said it needs to fix. We need to fix the filter.
Because the people can't hear good music. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And that goes back to my oversaturation.
The charts.
Because there's so much trash.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard to hear the good.
No, it's not hard to hear.
It's hard to find the diamond.
It's not
It's hard
hard
to find the diamond in the trash, in the midst of the trash.
It's not hard to find
It
the
is.
diamond. How?
Because it's oversaturated. There's trash everywhere. The easy.
Who
a
listens
easy
to
pick,
the radio?
People do.
No,
an
but-
easy pick of music.
Come on.
Is
Come on. man.
if I go on Instagram right now, I guarantee I find a Sexy Red something or Ice Spice or and I'm not even trying to get on them. There's other trash artists too, but they're the ones at top of mind.
And I bet.
And I guarantee I'm pushed their stuff like crazy.
Right. But I bet if I go on Instagram, I'll find 5 new artists that I never heard that music is great. Where they play the instruments, where they sing
I'm not
the
saying
tunes.
I'm not saying
where
I
they
don't
wrote-
see them. I'm saying, but they're buried in the others.
It's not buried.
It is buried.
It's what you do to make it.
No,
That's
don't.
This is what I'm saying. Is there trash? Yes.
Ton.
Are there people that listen to trash? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way for me to listen to that trash? Yes. Am I listening to that trash?
No. I'm saying, but I hear it constantly. You would think I knew the song. Because you would think I actually heard the song and how I know the lyrics.
You filter what you filter in. Like, that's all it comes to. The charts replicate what the people push.
I'm not saying they're topping charts. I'm just
They
saying
are topping charts.
It's just garbage and somebody needs to filter it out. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, man, that's the episode, bro. Cole, I apologize. You didn't say you didn't get to
I
say
don't
much
care
in
about
this
these
argument.
rappers. I don't care about a single one of them. I do not care. They all suck to me.
Because they suck.
Lil TJ is the only one that actually matters.
It's because they suck. Like, and it might be I'm getting older. It could be that. It could be that.
No, these rappers suck.
It's just not good music, and I feel like we're doing a disservice to the youth for letting them listen to that garbage.
Not these rappers suck. Some of these rappers suck.
This era of, it's just not good. It's just not. It's not. It's bad. What is this genre?
Yeah, Crank That Soulja Boy was definitely the best time of music, wasn't it?
I'm not even saying Crank That was great.
Ringtone was trash.
But Crank That wasn't. It was top, but it wasn't by
that thing was top.
But it was. But I'm saying, he wasn't by himself.
Huh?
Like the 2000.
Oh yeah.
2007.
Yeah, but
he wasn't by. That
right,
wasn't
it was
the only
ringtone.
thing
But it was
wasn't the-
ringtone era.
Yeah, all that other stuff was garbage too.
No.
That
They were
stuff.
topping the charts.
Nelly,
Ringtone.
but Nelly was around then. You had
Nelly was before
2000.
Crank That
Yeah,
came out
YouTube era
07.
was
Yeah, but
tough.
hold
You
on.
guys grew up in a terrible music time too.
We
though.
did it.
That YouTube era was garbage.
2007.
That stuff. Bow Wow.
Great.
Oh,
That was
great.
great.
Yeah.
Dude, you had
Bow
I
Wow
guess
was
it's how
tough.
it's- how you look at
Rihanna.
it.
So the music is
I won't say
around
great.
there. You have Rihanna,
Yep.
Neo,
Oh.
dude, Timberland.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
Rihanna was killing.
No,
Kanye.
hold
we
on.
just already
What about
said-
that thong
We said
song?
Kanye. We already
What
said
about
Kanye.
thong song?
That was like
T-Pain?
2000.
That's a sexy red hit. Like you're going after the
T-Pain?
people that stayed around for years. What about the sexy red hits, the thong song? Can we
Cisco
judge
is
those
cold.
ones?
Cisco's code.
For his time, that's a little bit before me though. I think.
That's way before you.
But I'm telling you, I'm not saying there could be outliers.
It's
That's not my thing.
Outliers.
Outliers can happen. Yeah, you can have the little trash song.
Okay.
I get it. Trash songs do make it. Some of them, and they be catchy. You can have it, but my problem is that there's just a lot.
Okay. Do you feel like? Hold on.
It's a lot.
Hold on.
Of
Do
that.
you feel like the filter is the streaming services?
I don't know. It might be.
Do you feel like it? I'm saying, do you
I'm
feel
saying
like
it
it
might
is?
be.
Because it sounds like you want it to go back to.
I don't want to. I don't want to go back
No.
to paying for individual albums.
So why?
I'm saying
That's the filter that you're saying may be
it
the
might
broken
be.
system.
I think we would get a real chart if that was the case.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So you're saying consumerism is bad until it's filtered by something.
Because I have access to it, I will listen to it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying me personally because I don't listen to that music. I want to be very honest. I do not go to that music. But I'm saying if we took a year of the albums that you listen to, you had to buy the album that you listen to, the numbers would be totally different than what they are right now with streaming services.
I feel like, and this is going into a whole different tangent, but I'm not gonna bring it
Just
up
say
this
it and then
episode.
we'll end the show.
Yeah. I feel like artists are being kind of screwed over by the record industry,
They are.
and they're also being screwed over by the streaming services, tech companies.
They are.
Exactly.
That's correct.
So if they took power and streaming services blacked out, to your point,
The charts would be
the
totally
charts
different.
would be totally different.
Yeah.
But that's going into something totally different, like artists unionizing and all that jazz. But yeah.
I'm just it doesn't that's how I feel.
Yeah, artists,
don't
if
know.
you're mad about not making money on streams, how about you go outside and perform? Try that, guys.
Honestly.
You guys suck, and you're not gonna make it.
But
if you're sitting out here
their
making these
performances
streamers,
is gonna be terrible too, because cats only like 15 seconds of the
Until you
song.
well,
get
maybe
good.
they need to get a 9
Until
to
you
5
get
then.
good.
They only
No,
like
I'm saying
15
until you get
They
good.
only like 15 seconds of the song, so it's like
I'm tired of boo-hoos for these artists, man. That stuff gets so boring.
you said boo-hoos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
keep
only
crying.
make 14 cents on each song.
They do be no
Like,
that's
who
stuff. No, that's
cares?
right. That ain't right. though.
Man, no, go perform them then. Somebody
No,
will
but
pay
they
to go
should
see
be able.
you.
They should be able to make money. It's their song.
Yeah. Well, what about it?
So they should
They
be able to
dropped
get
a song.
paid
It's
for
easy
it.
to drop songs nowadays. You could just drop one on your laptop. If somebody likes it, they're gonna come out to see you.
Yeah, that's part of
Go
the
perform
oversaturation.
it. You guys are crying about these cents on the dollars, talking about your song is worth more now.
They should
no,
get-
I paid
they should
12 a
get
month
both.
on this app, and you put your songs on it because it's easy.
But you're not
Go
deciphering.
perform it.
You're not deciphering what the trash artist is doing better than the good artist.
What?
You're saying the filter is outside of their hands.
The artist?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm saying you're not you're not making a connection to what the bad artists are doing to get on top of the charts versus what the good artists are doing to get where they're at.
It doesn't matter, man. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I also get they should be getting paid more than what they're getting paid. If I write my song and I make the song and I'm not making none of the money off the actual streams of it, like if it goes number one, I'm not making a ton of money off the streams of it. That's wild. I created it.
Right.
As the creator, y'all didn't do anything but help push it.
But you
market it. But we're talking about contracts.
It's a whole different convo.
But yeah, man, that was the show today. Follow the podcast at Sibling Battles Pod.
Yes, sir.
Follow me at TashaJordan23 on IG and TikTok and Threads. Yeah.
Shout out to your boy, and also follow me at Elite Season. Season is SZN, as in Nancy. And yeah, man, just keep enjoying the moments.
Yep. I suck at Madden. Don't invite me anymore. I gave up on it. But Texas Chainsaw came out. It's a pretty good game, so I'll be on that. Nothing from Ohio.
Oh, hold on. Is that like
Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
More like Dead by Daylight. But yeah,
okay.
There's 3 killers and 4 people that gotta beat the game by just getting away. Game Pass.
Oh. I might be on.
Yep.
All right,
Game Pass.
I might be on.
Well, I'll see y'all. I got probably 1 more 2 days of playing the Xbox, and then I'm probably back off for a long time until Grand Theft Auto comes out.
Mm-hmm. You can wait 10 years from now.
All right, y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.